Alrighty then, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. It's the lmortal Inhouse. Oh my god! It's been so long, it's been like 8 months, 9 months, so we finally decided to bring it back. Thank god for that, because I was getting fucking bored. Okay, so, interesting part of this game already. I think we're seeing a Bounty Hunter Pos 1, which I was not expecting when I was looking at this draft, but here we are. But hey, they also last picked Timbersaw against 3 strength heroes, all of which are cores. So I'm wondering if Radiant has any ways of dealing with this Timbersaw currently, because it's not looking that good. But I guess we shall see as the game goes on. Already 5 manning up on each side. Doesn't look like they want to go too aggressive, just playing it quite safe. I guess we'll see. What are we looking at in terms of the laning stages here? I mean, Timbersaw's the mid laner. Oh, I think he's going against the Slardar mid, which obviously sets him up for having a great lane. Slardar is not going to have a great time. On the other hand, I think Lifestealer is probably going to have a good time bot. It's going to be the, I think it's going to be the Shadow Shaman and Mars, which I don't think are going to play that well into the Lifestealer. He's just going to smack them down. They're not going to have enough burst damage in their combos. He has too much HP. He's just going to run at them, and then Dave's going to press a stun and they'll die. So, looks like they're just going to be trading bounty runes for now. It's going to be a 2-for-2 trade. And the game begins. First, the lmortal Inhouse in a long time. How exciting. This is going to be a great game, I can just feel it. Looks like we are having a Shadow Shaman top, though, instead of what I predicted in the Pos 4. Which is going to be quite interesting. I'm interested to see how this Bounty Hunter fares against the Centaur, because we don't get to see this very often. And they've also pre-skilled their stuns, so... It doesn't really matter to the Shadow Shaman, though, because he's already got his Q skilled. So he won't have any of his channels cancelled. Sada already taking the lead on the creep wave here with 3 last hits, missing that one unfortunately for him. Getting that early level 2, he's going to try and pressure out the Timbersaw while he's only level 1. Going to get a lot of damage onto him, but that Welling Death does so much damage. You can already see him defensively aggroing into his tower because he already feels at risk because of that early level lead. Very smart by Phil there to clear the wave early so that he can get the level lead. It looks like it's going to be mainly just a bit of trading and a bit of trading farm in the mid lane. Nothing particularly interesting, but I expect that after a while the Timbersaw is going to bully this guy out of the lane. We're seeing level 2 on the Dire Heroes at top. Maybe they can get a quick cheeky kill. A lot of high swives coming out. Oh, they're possibly going in? Nah, just a bit of smackage right there. Got some stun action going on. And going on to Ralph. He's going to get the stun onto the Bounty Hunter, trying to make his way out. They haven't got a stun, but they have got they got a shuriken, and underneath the shock will finish him. Will with the first blood. Oh, meanwhile, bot lane, second blood. And yeah, as I predicted, the Lifestealer is just running him down. I guess they tried to go on Dave, but couldn't even finish him. It's looking good for Lifestealer so far. This is going to make his lane a lot easier. He did lose his courier, but that's going to be a... Oh my god, what is happening? Well, it looks like they got a trade in mid, but definitely worth it for Phil here. Any sort of lead on this Timbersaw in the lane will really help. Because eventually he's going to get pushed out, especially once that Timber hits 6.
This is a good opportunity to learn.
Now we're seeing the Lifestealer getting ahead in the lane. Already a few assets up, but now he's going to have a lot easier time. And once he gets those phase boots, this lane will probably be over at that point. And he'll just have free reign. Fortunately, we have a pause coming out. Probably is T. No, it's his mouse. Okay. Oh, an actual mouse in his PC. That's not what I was expecting.
How many of you just had to kill? Nothing personal.
It looks like Dire's winning top in the CS war by quite a bit. He's got double his double the Centaur's CS. I'm interested to see how this goes. Because they might have a lot of burst. He has a lot of armor, but I mean, a Centaur Hoodwink have a decent chunk of magic damage to burst him down, so despite him having a lot of armor, they might be able to kill him with after a couple levels in his abilities. But I guess we'll see. Now he has boots though, which is going to make it a lot harder for them to kill him. At the mid lane, just a lot of trading, a lot of CSing. But as you can see already, the Timber already forcing him out of lane, causing him to take a lot of damage just by existing there. And they're gonna get a water rune each, it seems. On the top, Shackle comes out onto Hoodwink. He's got no mana. Looks like they're gonna get stun onto him. With the follow-up stun, he's gonna fall easily. And there he goes.
This is a good opportunity to learn.
Just gonna be a bit of harass here. Money for the bounty. He's gotta get that dollar. The stun onto Alex. Doesn't look like they're gonna be able to chase anymore, but Johnsy does have the he does have the phase boots now. So he's gonna find it very easy to just dominate this lane. Oh, there's a lot of chasing going on bot. I missed a bit of that, but he's alive for now. Gets the cookie to escape. But this is not looking good for Dire off lane here. Just being forced out constantly by the lifestealer. They have the shackles onto the Centaur. They're going to start hitting him a lot. They don't have much more follow-up damage. Everything's on cooldown for a bit longer. No stun on Ralph though. They have one on a Hoodwink. Going to throw it out, get the two-man stun. Very nice. Is he going to die here? He's going to have the... Oh, yep, there's the stuns. Oh, the stun up from Ralph. Will it save them? No, it will not. There goes the Shuriken. The Hoodwink will fall. Meanwhile, bot lane, just a bit of spell throwage. Nothing particularly interesting. But we can already see this Lifestealer and Slardar. Somehow, the Slardar running away with the last hits already, 10 ahead of everyone else. I wasn't expecting Phil to do this well in the lane, but here we are. And Dave rotating for the rune, making sure that Art cannot get his bottle charges, which is going to hurt him immensely since a lot of his damage and a lot of his harassing this lane is coming from his spells. And Dave lurking, possibly looking for a kill here. He's got no vision on Dave with this invis rune. Phil smacking. With the stun coming out from Dave, he's going to get low. He's going to have another bash right now. With the armor reduction as well, it looks like he's going to be able to... Well, he's 50 HP, but it's not enough for Phil. Almost enough. But very good for them either way. Because this Lifestealer gets to solo the lane, he's going to have a great time, even if he hasn't got his support. And they're going to make Phil have an even better lane. Looks like he's going to try and fight for the wisdom here. No stuns now, because he did that early. I mean, he does have rage anyway, so let's see if he can get to outclick. He outclicks him. No way. Okay, that's 2 wisdom runes for Radiant. But they do get to kill on Ralph in the meantime, at least. That's something. But still, 2 wisdom runes at the start of this game is gonna make Radiant in a really good spot. This is gonna be very difficult for them. But 1k lead for Dire somehow, despite the fact that Radiant cores have such higher... Well, the 2 of the Radiant cores have such higher last hits. I guess that doesn't matter when you've got a bounty hunter. Oh, meanwhile, Phil actually looks like he dived mid and oh dear. Looks like it was not going well for him. That's very unfortunate for him. That's going to bring that Timbersaw back into the laning stage a lot easier. Going to make it even harder for him to catch up. Now he's 400 down. That's going to be pretty rough. He might want to just start ganking now. I guess we'll see what he decides to do. Bounty onto On the Roam. Looks like he really wants that DD rune, or AD. He's going to have to play careful though, because the Timbersaw is in the area. And he doesn't want to die again. That would be very bad since he has no TP. In our top lane. Ralph getting stunned, getting hexed, and he's brought down. Not enough armor. He's going to be brought down very fast by the right click of the bounty hunter. A lot of rotations mid. A misclick of the stun onto the creep by Dave. Looks like we're having a bit of a standoff here. I see the bounty hunter running over though. The hoodwink spots him out though. They're going to ping it. They're probably going to know to be a bit more careful. Oh, they get the Sentry Ward, but they don't get the stun out onto him. At least we have the Corrosive Haze to see him. Oh, Art's jumping in, bursting down Dave. He's getting pretty low, but he has a stick. But he's going to be brought down anyway. Meanwhile, stun onto the Slardar. He's being channeled. He's been hexed. He's already been brought down by that Timbersaw. He takes so much damage. He's going to try and turn onto the Shadow Shaman here, but not enough to bring him down. Now, Art diving in with more. He's got a 12 stick he can work with here. Going on to Joe. There's a lot of them. They're going to bring him down as well. That is a lot of kills for Dire. That's 3, and possibly the mid lane tower as well, with the Serpent Wards here. This is quite a big deal now. If they can get this tower, then I mean, Dire is already having such a great game. Looks like there's no response. Could not get the dive, unfortunately, but here we are. Looks like Lifestealer's about to finish his armlet as well. This is going to make him even stronger. Looks like they're going to go try for an Infest bomb play here. Oh, here they go. Slytherin, Crush, missed. Tries to go in, but unfortunately cannot. Unfortunate spellcasting there, but it's okay. He can just go back to farming. And I can just keep dominating the lane. It won't be a big deal. Timbersaw going on to the Slardar here. He had vision of him on the Observer Ward, but he doesn't feel that he can follow up anymore. There is a Venge nearby though, so if they want to go on him, they certainly can. We might have some action up here soon. Looks like they're trying to run in. He did just hit 6 though, so he has Stampede now. Stun onto the Shadow Shaman, taking a bit of damage. But it doesn't look like they want to follow up. They know the danger of the Bounty Hunter right now. A lot of damage with his Phase Boots. Looks like they went onto Jonty but couldn't finish him. With a Stampede and turning onto them, he was able to finish them off. All their spells used as well. Bounty Hunter's running down. He's feeling it. He wants that kill. Will he be able to find him? He's very low here. He doesn't know he's here. Oh, he's gonna one-shot him. Oh, he gets him. No way. This Bounty Hunter is just all over the map right now. Meanwhile, stuns onto the Timbersaw. He's just brought down with the help of the Sharpshooter. That's pretty crazy. Radiant clawing their way back into this game with these big pickoffs. They really need to get Timbersaw or Bounty Hunter right now. They are worth a lot. But as we see Lifestealer going for the Radiance, which is very normal as a Lifestealer build nowadays. I feel like once he gets the Radiance plus Sagiasha, he's going to be really hard to deal with. Unless his team is far enough behind that they can just ignore him. Oh, the Shackles onto him now. With half his health being taken down straight away, and he's been perma-stunned. He's just brought down.
This is a good opportunity to learn.
He's been demolished by the Timbersaw. They're probably the one thing they have that can deal with him properly. So very good rotations by Art here. And looks like they're diving for more. Dave caught out behind his own tower here. Will Radiant feel like TPing and helping him out here? Well, they don't have much longer, so it looks like he's just dead. And it looks like it'll be another tower for Dire here. That's 2 towers already.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Oh, rotating to mid. They have the shackle. They have the snapfire there soon, but they haven't got much damage outside of like, her Q. Phil going in. Just going on to Will here. He doesn't have enough damage, but the Stampede's going... Oh no, the shackles! Even with the Stampede, he is locked down. Will he be able to escape? No, the Chakram's out. A big misplay there. A bit too greedy by Phil, but... fortunately for him. We're seeing a massive net worth lead on the Bounty Hunter here, just constantly stealing gold. He has his Ags now as well, so looks like he's going to be wanting to play very aggressively soon. And it looks like the Mars has hit his blink as well. It looks like they've hit some strong timings. They've got Kaya and Timber. Oh, meanwhile, Dave, the swap's done. He's kind of alone right now. Hasn't got any follow-up to kill Dom there. With the stun, keeping the Timbersaw back for now. It looks like he wants to go more though. He's going behind the tower, but they're going to play a little safe here. They have 5 Dire Heroes top right now. They want to get that tier 1 badly.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Will they bring Radiant Heroes to defend this is the question. Oh, the blink. The arena, but into a missed spear. Can they finish him off anyway? The big 3-man stun, he's been hexed and the glob's on him as well. He's going to fall. Ooh, almost brings down the Bounty Hunter with the Sharpshooter. And they bring down Dave as well. Looks like Dire is running away with this game currently. Let's hope that this Lifestealer can bring this game back. I think he's the only hope of Radiant currently. Assuming this is definitely going the pace of the game. Well, if this pace keeps up, Dire will have quite an easy time of closing this game out. But if Radiant can slow it down, they could possibly, or they're more likely to come back and take this late game for sure. But can they reach the late game is the question, because they do have strong tower taking with the Shadow Shaman. Oh, they're going on to Phil a little bit. Will they try and chase him more? Chakra him out. They've got the track with the stun. He's almost dead, but he misses the chain. Tries to save him with the infest there, giving him enough life, but unfortunately, he is dead anyway. They do not get the life sealer though. That is the bright side of this. And they're still getting a bit of space on the Centaur. The one problem with I feel that Dire has is Roche taking, because despite having Shadow Shaman's wards to take it, he doesn't have outside of that they don't really have much to deal with Roche. It's going to be quite slow, and so they might have to end this game without Roche or the Aegis, which will they might find that quite hard, but I guess we'll see. Maybe they'll be too far ahead for it to even matter. Looking for the Snapfire. They lost vision of him, so they're not going to catch him here. But they might get the Bounty Hunter with the Corrosive Haze on him. They're going to get the stun off with the swap. And then the chain stun as well. He's just dead. The burst. That is a lot of money. Over 1,000 gold for Radiant right there. A lot of money for Phil in particular. Now he's halfway to his Blink Dagger, which is going to give him the ability to play way more aggressively. Make plays for his team, because they don't have a Blink on the Centaur yet, so it's going to make it a lot easier. Oh, Ralph. Being run out by the Timbersaw. He's going to have to use Stampede, but the Lifestealer running in. He doesn't have Rage yet, so he's going to get the chain stun here. But I think he's going to be fine with the stun from Dave. That's just going to have to run away. And a tip coming out to Will. Would love to see it. Looks like Art wants to play a bit more aggressively here. Going behind the tower. Bursting Dave. Got him to half HP, quarter HP. Gets the stun off onto him. He's going to bring him low, but it's not actually enough with the wand. He's going to bring himself back up. He's getting a stun off. Oh no, he's dead. And that's Phil's Blink Dagger. In like 2 minutes, 2 kills, and he gets a Blink Dagger. Phil is... he's coming back hard. And they're going to be hitting a blink timing on Centaur soon as well. Smoke up from the Dire. They looks like they want to run down. They know Phil's down there and they see the Lifestealer on the creep wave. Seems like they want to run into the Lifestealer, but they're going to run into the Hoodwink first. Going to get the stun onto the Bounty, but the Hex onto the Lifestealer. He's just going to be chain stunned here and he's going to die to the multiple kisses and the Bounty Hunter here. Very nice catch for Dire right there. That's exactly what they wanted. Phil, near the tower, being gone on. He's going to try and TP out here. Doesn't look like anyone's close enough for a stun. He's going to make it out just fine. He has his Blink Dagger on his courier. Let's hope no one notices that one. Yeah, it's fine. Oh, blinking in. Stun comes out, slowing him down. Gonna get the Chakram. He's gonna get the swap onto his teammate though, so he's gonna be okay getting the stun onto the Timbersaw, but he's just gonna burst down. Timbersaw doing so much damage here. They're gonna keep chasing. They have the track onto Dave as well as the Hoodwink. Gonna do so much damage now. They got the track onto Phil. He's been arena'd, stunned. He is so dead. Just chain kills. 3 kills for Dire here. They just have the pace right now. 5 heroes, they just win. But Lifestealer's gonna have his Radiance soon. That could bring them back into the game. A Lifestealer just being able to sit there and fight. Only problem is, you get a lot of damage out of the Radiance by being in the fight for a long time. When Timbersaw is sitting on top of you and bursting you as a Lifestealer, how much damage are you really going to be doing is the question. So I guess we'll see how much impact he really has on these fights, because Timber could possibly just demolish him. And they think they saw the Lifestealer on the wave, so they're coming down to see if they can find him. In fact, they see him on a ward, that's why. Doesn't look like he has any idea that this is happening. And he has no TP, so even if he rages, he might just die. Smoke broken. Oh, he's going to have the time to get off his rage. He's going to run away in the creep. He's got the Stampede, but he has got the Shackles off. Going to be launched out the creep, but the 3-man stun. Going to get the Sharpshooter down. Going to bring Timbersaw kind of low, but the Jonty's just dying here to the multiple kisses. Will being brought down by Phil. He's definitely dead to those bashes. While Centaur on the other side being brought down very fast. Looks like Dire wants to chase more as well. They see Phil. Getting some tracks out. Doesn't feel like diving into the tower's too deep though, it seems. They don't want to risk it. Wisdom runes are up. Looks like nobody's going to be stealing anybody's wisdom runes right now. Bounty Hunter with an incredible lead. He got a Deso a few minutes ago and now he's almost got a BKB. This is it's looking pretty bad for Radiant. This pace that the Dire has currently is going to make a lot of work.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
It's like a bit of pressure coming out to bot. I'm seeing quite a few people down here, and they don't have many just around. Looks like they're going to bring Phil in. I think this is going to be kills for them. Misses the crush, and he gets to leap away with the cookie, and they're going to be fine. They are bringing more down though. He sees the Shadow Shaman, but does he feel like going in? Does not look like it. He's walking up to the high ground here. They have vision on the Dire currently. They know that there's 3 here. They don't know that Timber's here though. He might show up on the wall. No, they killed the sentry, so they have no idea that the Timber's here. And they don't know where Bounty is either. Lifestealer now has his Radiance. And looks like Dire's just gonna sit in the jungle for now, try and slowly pressure the towers. Probably gonna use serpent walls for it now. Yep, here they are. That's gonna be a tower unless Radiant decides to respond. Which doesn't look like they are. They don't seem to have TPs right now anyways.
Radiant's bottom tower has fallen.
Looks like they're looking for the centaur though. It's gonna be able to blink out, but they are just walking as 5 right now. Looks like Art was able to see him for a second. He's gonna go up. Doesn't look like he wants to chase more though. Oh, scratch that. He's decided against it.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
They're gonna walk up into their triangle here. Alex is sitting here. It looks like there might be some convergence going on here. People running into this area. 5 players on each side here right now. They smoked up. The smoke's been broken. The Blink Arena onto the Slardar. Gonna get him in his half, but they're gonna have the swap. With his chain stun down. He's gonna bring down the Venge here. Slardar just has to run away, but the Centaurs... Oh, he's gonna die. Jonty now stuck in the middle of it with no rage, but he is gonna bring down the Bounty Hunter here. That's gonna be a lot of money for him now. Now he's being chain stunned. And on the side here, Phil being brought down by the damage of the Timbersaw. But he is gonna run away, but they have to track on him, so they might be able to catch him. And that's gonna be a kill with the stun to cancel his TP. Lifestealer with the double kill there. That's very big. But the kill onto the Bounty Hunter in that fight was just massive. And Phil even manages to escape. I would laugh if he died to the creeps here. That would be pretty funny. Up pretty far on his own. Looks like they want to go on him. They did ping him out. They have the Slardar TPing even on low HP. They want to just get out as many stuns as possible. Yep, Phil's pinged him out. Looks like they really want to go. Oh, they found him. He's going to get the blink off, but they have the blink as well, and they're going to get the stun out onto him. Can they get any follow-up? They don't have any more stuns, but they are going to hit him. With the break coming out, got no armor, and he's going to fall to the damage, it seems. Very nice pick off for the Radiant. Looks like they're coming back into this game pretty well. Now Dire has to be scared, despite having a 7k lead, which is probably inflated by the Bounty Hunter. They are not winning these fights particularly easily. In fact, I don't even know if they're winning the fights anymore. As long as Radiant plays together, it seems that they are going to be able to win most of these fights. And now the tempo that the Dire has built up is probably going to grind to a halt. They're going to have to find some good picks and some really good team fights to make this work now. But they are hitting a timing soon. They're going to have Shivas in 700 gold on the Timbersaw. And they're going to have a Butterfly in a relatively good pace with the Bounty Hunter, which doesn't seem like they have much or many answers to. Slardar Lifestealer being a lot of their damage, all physical, and they're going onto him with the chain stun, but the stun cancelled. He's going to get the rage off. He's going to go onto the Shaman. Meanwhile, the Centaur dies as well to the arena. They're going to try and reset here. No rage for 10 seconds. Will they be able to lock him down? They get the swap off. They're going to get a stun onto 2 players. Getting the stun onto Dave. He sacrifices himself to get out the Lifestealer. Looks like they're just going to TP out with the Lifestealer inside. And it's a 2-for-1 there, but it looks like it's going to be a setup for Roche, because now he has the Desolator. It might be a lot easier. No vision. Actually, well, they've got a little bit of vision. They know they're going to be taking Roche here. But do they have an answer? The answer is probably no, actually. It doesn't look like they want to play their game. They're just going to go and keep farming. And this is going to be a Roche for the Dire, 27 minutes in. This is going to really reignite their tempo here. With the Bounty Hunter and his double life, he's going to have a lot easier time bringing down the Lifestealer. Looks like they're going into a push, or at least an invade here. Or maybe not, since Art has low mana. They're going to be backing up. Taking some space on the map while they can, while they have the Aegis. Get some items, get some reset. You know, get all the stuff. They've got the BKB on Mars coming soon, and they're going to have the Shivas on Timbersaw.
Faster I fly. A soldier's fortune.
They're pinging out the bounty hunter here. They do have Corrosive Haze. He has got the dust. Gonna go onto him with the Corrosive Haze. He's gonna have to BKB here. I don't know if it's gonna be enough because he's gonna get bashed through his BKB. There goes the bash. Gets the cookie out though, so he's gonna be able to escape. Oh no, they've caught the Lifestealer here. They got the chain stun. He doesn't have rage, but they do have the swap. They're gonna keep him alive. Dave's gonna sacrifice his life. The arena used just for support. Dave's kind of playing out of his mind right now. The amount of time these Radiant heroes have been caught, and Dave's got them out is quite a lot already. And it looks like Radiant are backing off. Probably trying to play pretty scared, knowing that they've got the Aegis in hand. Bounty Hunter going to be hitting that butterfly very soon. Going to make it very hard to burst down on the Lifestealer and Slardar. Oh, meanwhile, Slardar, he's been caught. Don't have enough chain stun without the Shadow Shaman, it seems, and he's just going to run through the river with his Guardian Sprint. But they might run into the Lifestealer here. He's hiding in the trees. Took a bit of damage from the Radiance, but he's kind of running right now. He is cut off from his team. If the Lifestealer finds him, he might be able to kill him. Well, he's playing scared there. He doesn't know where the rest of the team are. Actually, he sees the Timbersaw on the ward. He's got his Ags in his back. Ah, there we go. .5 minutes on the Aegis, with the butterfly coming out in 1,000 gold. Are they looking to wait and get that, or are they going to try and play without the butterfly for the earlier timing on the Aegis? I'm imagining they're gonna look for some pick off or something, but I guess we'll see. Lifestealer with his Aghanim Scepter now is going to be so much harder to kill if they can't keep that chain stun going. But if they can, and they can burst him during the chain stun, then that Axe is not going to do much. Not going to be in much use then. But they do have quite a lot of cancels. They've got the swap from Dave. We've got stuns to cancel out the shackles and stuff like that. So there's certainly opportunity for it. They just need to be in the right place at the right time. And Art, out in the middle of nowhere, he's going to be blink stunned by the Centaur. They're going to go onto him, but they don't have much follow-up. The supports are not near enough. They're going to have the Stampede. Going to get on top of him here. He misses the Timber Chain. Ruff running up to the portal. He's going to get another Timber Chain off, but with the Ags, he's going to follow him. And they're going to bring him down with the Sharpshooter. And it looks like just a nice pick for the Radiant, but they do get this up tower. Phil's going in with the BKB. That's going to be the Shaman gone. He's going to be looking for Alex, but he doesn't realize he's hiding in the trees. Escape for him. And it looks like the bounty's going to escape as well. Looking really good for Radiant. They did lose a tier 2 for that though. But I think it's probably a worthwhile trade for them. Just keeping them off the map. Not letting Dire take any more than just like 1 or 2 towers. They don't get to go high ground. They don't get to get aside. The later this goes, Radiant looks better and better. So I guess we'll see. I think this is very good plays for Radiant. This is the state of the game is pretty good despite the gold lead on the Dire side. "30 seconds on the Aegis. They've got a smoke. They want to get out there and do some stuff.
Radiant are scanning.
Oh, they run into the Lifestealer. He has an AD rune. He's going to get it dispelled though because he infested, and that's the Centaur instantly dead there. The Bounty Hunter brought down. They got the chain stuns, but they're going to have the swap from Dave. Keeping the Lifestealer alive. Dave is going to fall very fast in the meantime. Lifestealer's just going to run with the rage. He's going to escape. And the Hoodwink not being caught. And it looks like that's going to be another tower for Dire. With the Desolator plus the little Shredder. That is going to fall fast. And they have wards for the high ground here. Looks like they are feeling it, and they're going to use them. High ground push by the Dire here. Radiant doesn't have a fortify for this, so that's a tower gone. Will it be a side of racks? 3 seconds until the Sentinel's up. Is this going to be enough? Slardar's cutting the waves, but they've already got a wave in there. Sentinel Stampede. He doesn't get the stun off though. Big crush by Phil though. He's going to bring down one instantly. That's a massive AoE stuns there. Centaur falls, but looks like the Bounty Hunter's just going to leave. And Alex is going to fall. Going to try and get the TP, but the swap away. That's going to be 4 players on Dire to fall. And only for the Centaur. That is very big for them. They did get the melee racks, but I don't know how much that matters considering they have some wave clear on the Hoodwink and some on the Lifestealer. But I guess we shall see how much that really affects them soon. Looks like it's their turn to run it down. Gonna start hitting the mid tower. Waves here soon. Bounty Hunter lost his courier somewhere. He's got a minute and a half for his butterfly now. That might be a bit troubling for him.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
But he is buying an Orchid, and when he gets that Orchid, Lifestealer doesn't have any dispels. So he may find it difficult to fight sometimes. Bounty Hunter running out into his... No, not into his triangle. Does not spot the Lifestealer. If that was a bit earlier, he might have found a kill there. Phil, looks like he's got his Assault Cuirass now. Gonna make it a lot easier for this Lifestealer to tank up. As well as himself, plus the attack speed from it. He's gonna kill this Shadow Shaman even faster. Smoke up on Radiant. Are they going to be looking for something soon? Smoke's only got about 20 seconds left. And that's just a Tormentor for Dire instead. They know where they are now, though. And it looks like we might be running into something. The ward catches them both out. Phil, the crush misses. He's going to blink in on the Mars, but he's just going to get chain stunned. He doesn't pop BKB or anything. He's just going to fall while Phil pops his BKB and kills the Shaman in the backline. They're going to be running now with a Stampede. Trying to catch anyone, but cannot, unfortunately. Now it looks like it's just going to turn to the tower. Looks like they want to get more. This will probably be a tier 2 for free.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
They gotta deal with the mid wave soon. They're probably gonna get this range barracks with these creeps. They've got 2 sieges. That's just free barracks for them. It was gonna happen eventually. It is the range barracks after all. But I thought even used, maybe they actually keep this alive. It's very low. It's 35 HP. Looks like Dave was looking for something, probably the Wisdom Rune, but it's gone now. I think. Yeah. Dire got both the Wisdom Runes this time. Looks like they want to take the Tormentor, but Jonty's kind of just farming right now. He got his tier 4 token. What's he chosen? Eviana's Feather coming out on the Alex. I'm wondering... That could be very good if he doesn't get chain stunned in the fights. Gonna make it a lot harder for Slardar and Lifestealer to keep him in one place and kill him. Roshan is up. So we've got an objective for both sides to play for currently. And the Lifestealer just got his MKB, so this Bounty Hunter is not going to win in these 1v1s. They're just taking the bottom half of the map. Playing safe under their ward. We're going to run into the Lifestealer here, though. Is he going to get off his rage? He does get off the rage. Running in. Oh, they got the stun onto the Shaman here, but he does get off his Ghost Scepter. He's not going to die. Oh, there he goes. That's his Sharpshooter there. And the Bounty Hunter just evaporates. Big arena, but nothing to follow up with currently. They're just going to have to start running. Timisaur caught with the Yules into the stun, and more stuns. He's just dead. There's no escape for him. And that looks like it would be a free Roche for Radiant here. Very fast Roche taking with the Corrosive Haze. Doesn't look like they know it's up yet, though. Well, they haven't thought about it, at least. Seems like they want to just go high ground while 40 seconds on 2 of their heroes. Not much Dire has to defend with currently. They're going to use the Fortify even though the backdoor protection is up. That's probably a mistake there. Blink onto the Snapfire, but he gets to force away with the Hex. Gonna shackle him. This is a very risky play, but he manages to get the blink out. Somehow the Radiance doesn't proc on him there. And that's just a free melee for them. They're not sticking for that range, probably a good idea, playing it safe. And it's looking very good for Radiant now. 6k lead. They've managed to swing the tempo of this game, and now they're the ones who are in control. But playing on a Dire ward here, they know they've got 4, and they saw the Hoodwink mid. Hoodwink is running over there. They're going to have 5 players. He's still got the ward there. Blinks in onto the Centaur. They get the stun off somehow. Going to get the stun onto the arena. Ralph's not going to take any damage. They're going to just leave him while Jonty's killing them in the backlines. He's inside the Snapfire right now. He's going to have, oh, the Sharpshooter coming in, sneaking that kill. And the bounty just falls to the Slardar. It's just falling apart for Dire here. They're just falling everywhere. And they're going to find Alex as well. I don't think there's any escape for him now. Going to chase him down. Gonna get the stun off. He does have a TP, so if he can blink away... Nope, the Yules comes out. He's going to get the stun off. Or the Hex even. And there he goes. He's fallen. 5-man wipe for Radiant. Looks like that's going to be another side. Oh, he busted Dave, but wait a minute, hang on, he's just dead, isn't he? That's a dieback. He just killed himself for Dave, and he has an Ags. He basically didn't even kill him. That could be game. They're pinging tier 4s. And GG is called. Radiant making a great comeback here. Swinging the tempo of this game in their favor. What a great play. Many great plays by the Radiant. What a game to come back to. Great game of lmortal.